Which Jane Austen character are you based on your zodiac sign? Let's get into it. So for each sign, I will give you your good Jane Austen character based on your strengths and your not so good Jane Austen character based on what might be perceived as your weaknesses. And remember, these are just my opinions and I'm not a zodiac expert or an expert on you, so don't take offense. Are you an Aries? Chances are you are competitive, high achieving, conflict unaverse, and a little fiery. So, therefore, you're probably Lady Susan. Lady Susan is probably the best Jane Austen character for concocting schemes. However, all of those things can also have some drawbacks, and especially make somebody a little bit temperamental, moody, impatient. So, for your bad Jane Austen character, I'm giving you Lady Catherine de Bourgh. She's definitely an Aries. Are you a Taurus? If so, you're probably loyal, reliable, and very caring about the people in your life. You can be a little stubborn and you can hold a grudge. So for this, I'm giving you Elizabeth Bennet. I mean, what's better than that? However, based on your staunch loyalty and also your possessiveness and a tendency for grudge holding, I'm also giving you Mr. Collins. I'm sorry. Are you a Gemini? If so, you're probably very adaptable and very resilient. You can tend towards some indecisiveness and inconstancy. So, for that, I'm giving you Mr. Bingley. Geminis are also known for having slightly short fuses, not giving people a second chance once they've harmed you. So, for that, I'm giving you Mr. Wickham. I'm sorry. Are you a Cancer? If so, you're probably very protective, emotional, persuasive, imaginative, passionate, but you're also self protective. And you maybe don't communicate your feelings as you should. And for that, I'm giving you Anne Elliot. She's also one of my favorites, so that's not a bad thing. But someone else who's emotional and passionate, but a little bit insecure and moody, would be Mr. Willoughby. Okay, just to show you I'm being fair, I'm next on to Leo, which is my sign, and the people I've assigned to Leo are not necessarily my favorites, so I'm being fair. Leos are creative, generous, confident. We all know this. They can be dominating, they can be self centered. So I'm giving Leo's Emma. Definitely not my favorite Jane Austen person, but there she is. She's definitely a Leo. On the slightly less good side, I'm calling Isabella Thorpe a Leo because she is. Even her hair. I mean, come on. Are you a Virgo? If so, you're probably slightly a perfectionist. You're probably organized, you're diligent. You can also tend to be self critical. For this, I'm giving you Eleanor Dashwood. And on the slightly less good side, I will also add Mary Bennet to that. She's not a bad character, she's just a little bit misunderstood. One of my favorite lines of any Jane Austen book is Mary wished to say something very sensible, but knew not how. That's a great line. Are you a Libra? If so, you're probably empathetic, very understanding, diplomatic, a good shoulder to cry on. You tend to be a little bit indecisive, maybe a worrier. For this, I'm giving you Henry Tilney. He's sort of the quiet hero we all love, right? I'm also giving you Harriet Smith. I mean, she was a good shoulder to cry on and, empathetic person for Emma, but she was indecisive. Are you a Scorpio? If so, you're probably intense and a little fiery. But you're also very emotionally supportive. But you're a little self protective also, and maybe are a little distrusting. If that is the case, you're probably Captain Wentworth. You can tend toward jealousy and some other bad thoughts, so I'm also giving you Mrs. Bennet. Are you a Sagittarius? Then you're just like my son. You're probably a little bit spontaneous. You're after adventure. You're a storyteller. You can also be a little flighty, have no filter, have no follow through. For this, I'm giving you Catherine Morland, one of the underrated Jane Austen heroines. That is one of the funniest books, Northanger Abbey. Read it, I'm telling you, it's hilarious. On the not so good side, I'm also giving you Henry Crawford because he definitely fits the bill for that. Flighty, no follow through, but kind of fiery and fun. Are you a Capricorn? If so, you're probably very goal oriented, very persistent. You have self control, you have good manners, but you can tend toward being a little bit unforgiving of others and condescending. So naturally, you're Mr. Darcy. On the other side of the coin, however, you might also be Caroline Bingley. Sorry. Are you an Aquarius? That means you're probably philosophical, you're progressive, you're caring, you want to change the world. You can also be a little bit reclusive, detached. For this one, I'm giving you Fanny Price from Mansfield Park. She's a little bit mild, but she means well and she cares about the world and her family. On the other side of the coin, I'm giving you Frank Churchill from Emma. I actually don't think of him that badly. He is played by Ewan McGregor in the movie, so that's not so bad. But yeah, I would say that he's all those things. Are you a Pisces? If so, then you're whimsical and artistic and nurturing and maybe overly sensitive. You love drama and kind of love being a martyr, maybe. If that's the case, I'm giving you Marianne Dashwood, who is one of my favorites. But I'm also giving you Mr. Elton from Emma, maybe even Mrs. Elton. Um, yeah, so that's it. Do you agree with my zodiac choices? If you want me to do any other books or any other book universes, let me know, and I'll see you next time. Bye.